constipation go to his head, and his wife's aggravation, you soon end up dead. It's the same old story, same old song and dance, my friend. That's the same old story, same old song and dance, my friend.
Konnichiwa, I'm the MangaMan, and you know what? Since I did my video on what I'm gonna review in 2010, it made me thinking, what anime came out at around this time, specifically the month of January? So, I decided, just for the heck of it, to do a little mini review or a preview of all the anime that came out on January of 2010. So, once again, let me explain to you exactly how this is gonna go down. Sorry if I poked your eye out there. You okay? Okay. The plan is, we'll start with the description of the anime and a summary of it if it's available. After that, we then get a little sneak peek at the first part of the anime before the opening sequence happens. Then we take a look at the opening sequence, and that's the review. As I said, this is a slight little preview of all these anime. If I were to look at every single first episode of each one of these animes, this would take too long. Call it a sneak peek, if you will. Alright, now let's start with our first anime. Our first anime series is Ladies vs. Butlers. Yes, I know it's a little cheating because it's from 2009 of December, but come on, the date is so close it's practically from January. So anyway, the summary reads, the school romantic comedy revolves around Hino Akaru. I'm gonna take this time in saying I'm sorry if I mispronounce all these names, I'm a stupid American. An ordinary school student who unfortunately looks like a juvenile delinquent. He enrolls into an academy that was once a school for upper-class ladies, and he is placed in the school's newly established servant training department. Get back to work! Sensei! Work harder! Sensei! You're not gonna get an A with that kind of attitude! No! The students there are raised to be either maids or butlers, and Akaru finds himself in the middle of a bickering cliques. With that said, let's check out Ladies vs. Butlers. Oh, this must be our main protagonist, Akiru or something. Why is he breathing hard? Why is there an unconscious girl on the ground? Oh, that's why. Oh, it's probably not what it seems, but rather an unfortunate accident.
Oh, my chest feels heavier than usual. Oh, there appears to be a man on top of me. Now, what am I supposed to do again? Oh yeah, scream.
And just to clarify, he's got a right bun! So, yeah, not a good start for this anime. Unless you like it like that. You pervert. I mean, geez, as if the imagery wasn't enough, we had to have that heavy breathing all the time. You know how annoying that would be if there was heavy breathing at the beginning of every single anime sequence? I mean, oh yeah, ugh, that was just creepy. Stop that! Okay, so let's take a look at the opening sequence song. God help us. 'case you haven't guessed already, this is a harem anime. Really? What gave it away? Now these are one of my favorite anime sequences in any opening. The I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna walk all over the place.
I'm so depressed sitting in the classroom alone. I'm so depressed sitting in the hall alone. It's so depressing being me. Oh, I don't know if he likes me or not. And now we're surrounded by flashing billboards.
Holy nipple rings of Saturn!
I'm sorry, 恋の忘れ方知りたくないよどっちでも泣くんだろうなでもね負けない夢は壊れ物続いちゃいけない誰が決めたのかな思い
Cat fight! Woo!
きり素敵な意地悪と意地悪だ
Aw. Well, that was a mediocre opening scene. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not done yet? Oh, well, excuse me. Please, go on with your mindless indulgence of fan service, you little perverted anime creators!
Just saying.
Are you done? Good, finally. For a harem school anime, this isn't very unique when it compares to all the other harem school anime that there are out there. I mean, why do they keep making these type of animes? There are thousands, literally thousands of different harem anime, and they all consist of the same storyline. Two girls fall in love with the same guy. Each girl is different. One is the big-breasted, shy type, while the other one is little tough dynamo with rather mediocre breasts. I mean, that's what it is for every story, and plus there are other girls in between them, but they're not that important. And you know what it's all for? It's for fan service! Which I like, but too much of it is a bad thing, and believe me, I've watched too much. Basically, if you haven't seen a harem anime, then I guess this might be one that you can consider. But honestly, what makes it different from all the other harem anime? Nipple rings! Woohoo! To me, there are way too many harem anime out there, which is why anime fans are getting a bad rap for liking that kind of stuff. And for me, there is only one quintessential harem anime that will always be in my heart.
The most important discovery you'll make is that 6 crazy women living under the same roof all have the hots for him.
Next anime.
Love students.